Hey Shepreneurs, it's Martina here from Her Marketing Plan, which is an 8-day supernatural email challenge. And I am here with you for day number 5, and we're going to be discussing your signature service. Now, before I get into that, I want to share this story with you. So, a few years ago, I was operating under another business name. And during the time, I had this strategy for myself. And the strategy was every month, I would come up with a theme. And based off that theme, I would create content around it. And this is not necessarily a bad strategy here. But I will also create an ebook. So let's say for the first month, I'm talking about branding your business God's way, right? So that was the monthly theme. That was the name of the ebook I put together. And that was all my content flowed around branding, whether it was for emails, it was for Instagram, Pinterest, all of the things. It all focused around there, right? So the book did really good. My audience really gravitated. I really warmed them up. They got what they needed. And I gave them the CTA to buy the ebook. Right? And it was a successful month. I did good. I found out what my audience really liked, what I was good at. It was such a time of discovery and profiting and promoting and all those things. Then the next month comes and I do that same thing, but all over again with a new topic or a new theme. And I operated under my business doing that for years. And again, it's not a bad strategy. But what I began to find was there were some topics that my audience gravitated to, and some they're like, it's good. It's good. I like it, but I don't need that ebook or I don't need that in the ebook. I might need that in a coaching or a class but whatever. I found out that I was overworking myself, underpaid, and constantly introducing something new to my audience without keeping what I offered before available. It was almost as I was having a launch every month for something new. And to launch something takes a lot of planning, a lot of work, a lot of time, a lot of effort, a lot of mental. You know what I mean? Just all the above. And so I was doing this on a monthly basis. Now, I won't lie to you. I did good. I did. I was able to be consistent and just all the things and make a profit. But at the end of the year, what I learned was I had too many offers. I was working too much. Some made me money, some didn't. And instead of learning from what offers worked and what didn't, I just kept putting new ones out. Okay? But during time, I've grown. I've applied wisdom. And what I've learned was to really focus on what my audience really gravitated to, what aligns with my vision, my business mission, what's connected to my spiritual giftings and my skill sets. I took the time to have a whole coaching session, just myself and God. And he's asking me all these different questions, just like we did for the prophetic prayer flow in the beginning. And I began to learn what I liked doing in my business, what I didn't like doing, what my audience gravitated to, what they didn't gravitate to. It was really just that coaching session was really a time of discovery and learning and fine tuning. And then throughout, after learning and some time passed, and even this year, as I present to you, Promote and Prosper, God gave me this as my signature service and showed me how I can make multiple streams based off of this signature service where I can stick to it all throughout the year. I can automate it. I can coach it. I can make an ebook. I can do different things with it, but it's my signature service and I'm not working harder. I'm not reinventing or inventing something every month and just doing a lot of work, okay? It's simple, it's easy, it's full of wisdom, it's practical, it's what I like, it's what I enjoy, and it's providing not only a solution for those who partake, but a transformation, because that part, right? So your signature service takes what you're good at, what you're known for, your skill sets, your spiritual gifts, and it packages it all into an offer or a service. All of it into an offer, into one service. And now you promote it, right? You can promote it seasonally. You can promote it every other month. depending on how you package it. It's just your signature service. It doesn't mean you don't have other services, but what it means is that you're limiting, because I have a lot of services. I had a lot of services. I was making up services per my client's request. And that's okay for a season, because we operate in different seasons as business owners. Sometimes we're like, we just need the money. But you begin to grow and you apply wisdom. And what I learned was, okay, this stands out of everything that I'm doing. This stands out the most. This is what my audience gravitate to the most. When my clients are booking services with me, this is what they're booking. This is what they're talking about in our coaching session. This makes sense. So your signature service is going to make sense, and it's going to be in alignment again with your skill sets, your spiritual gifts, what you like to do, what you're known for, and you package that. And then after you package that signature service, right, you come up with the name, the description, the pain points of your audience, and the transformation, what their life is going to look like after they encounter your service and offer. And you create that journey, you create that process, and now you have it. And then you automate it, and it just goes over and over, the cycles and cycles. You can improve it. You examine your work like scripture says. You improve it. You update it, on a yearly basis if needed. And then you just keep going. So in the beginning, when we did the prophetic prayer flow, one of the questions God asked we asked God actually, was what do I need to focus on? Take the very thing, the service, the product that he told you to focus on, and make that your signature service.